What's up? Welcome back to Brow Tab. This channel is for entrepreneurs who want to start making money online. Our signature series, create your first digital product for $0. So I said this channel is for entrepreneurs who want to start making money online. The best way to start making money online is to create a digital product or an online course. So that is why I created this series for you, to give you a step-by-step breakdown of how you can start doing that and how you can do it for $0. Let's talk about how you can prep what you are going to say in this video and how you are going to actually present it. There are 3 ways to prep your content for your video and how to actually show up and share it on video, okay? So the first way is to script literally everything you are going to say. So like actually write out an entire script. And the way I write out most of my scripts and most of my long form content is how I am going to say it anyway. So I just type it all out like I would say it. So that is how you're going to do it. You're going to basically be typing out this entire conversation. And then from there, you can use 2 ways of presenting it. So the first way of presenting it is actually to use a teleprompter app. So there is a free app is called Teleprompter, literally. It's called Teleprompter. And what you do is you're gonna take this script that you entirely wrote out and you're just gonna load it in there. And then when you go to record, you actually have to record in the Teleprompter app, okay? So that's how you're able to record it, and that's how you're able to see everything that you have written out, and you can just read it off the screen. It's really, really cool because you can also control how quickly, there's a little slider at the bottom, how quickly the words go through the screen. So if you are a slower talker, you want it to be slower. If you're a really, really fast talker, you want it to be faster, right? You want to be able to keep up with it, okay? So it takes a little bit of practice to be able to read and perform what you're saying. Obviously, you don't want to sit there and be like, hello, my name is Alex, and this is what we are going to be talking about today, because you're just reading it, right? So you need to still bring some energy to it. But the good thing about that is that you actually wrote the content, right? You wrote it down. And when this is for your digital product, you have passion for it, right? We already talked about that you're obsessed with your topic. You love talking about it. So you're going to be excited to share it. It's just giving you what to say. So you're going to already have an idea of what is coming next. It's just giving you the words for you, okay? So the second way that you would use the fully written script to record videos like this is to just record small sections at a time, small little clips, and then clip them all together. So that's the way I used to record all of my videos. I would say as much as I could remember in one little clip, stop, and then remember the next part, and then say that, and then stop, and then the next part, and then stop, and then I edit it all together. So there is nothing wrong with doing it that way. It just takes a little bit longer, and it does take a little bit longer to edit, but it does come across really, really clean. It also helps you really emphasize points. So in order to do it that way, all you would do is just simply have your computer like next to you here, or have like a second phone or your iPad with the script on it. And then you're gonna look at it and you're gonna read that one line and be like, hey, I'm Alex, welcome back to Brow Tab. And if that's all you can remember, all you can present, then you'll stop the video. Stop it with your remote if you like, and then you're gonna go and check the next line, and then you're gonna go and start record again and say, this week we're talking about, or welcome to your first digital product, or welcome to this course, and then say that little bit, and then stop, check again, and then record again, okay? So it's going to be a lot more stop and go than a video like this is, but it's also a great way to get your content across. There is no right or wrong way to record a video. It's whatever you feel comfortable with and whatever you feel is the best way for you to get your message, to get your content across. So the third and final way to record a video is to record it like this. So like I said, I used to always record with this clip, stop and go, clip, stop and go. And then I found the Teleprompter app, and it was awesome because it made it really, really, really fast to record. So I could because I typed out the script, because I wrote the script, I could sit down and record basically in maybe 2 or 3 shots, right? I could get it in. Sometimes you fumble and you got to restart it, which is really cool in that app. You can pause it and go back. But I could get it done really, really fast. But I found it looked like when I was watching back my video, I could see that I was reading. And I honestly don't think anybody else could see it. I could only see it because I knew that I was reading. So I stopped doing it that way. Okay. But now what I do for my videos, because like we said in week 1 of this signature series to create your first digital product for $0, let me say it again, for $0, you need to be really, really passionate about your topic, because you're going to be showing up talking about it, whether it's inside your course or outside of your course. You need to be talking about it all the time. And so I found that the more passionate I got about the content that I was sharing here on YouTube, but in my courses as well, it was easier for me to just show up and just talk. So that doesn't mean I don't prep. I definitely have notes. I definitely prepped out what I wanted to talk about today, what I wanted to share, but I'm no longer fully scripting every single piece of it. I make notes, I think about it. I normally make notes the night before, the day before, and then I prep them a little bit more again before I get ready to record. I get ready to record, I come on here, I check them, and I get started. So those are your 3 different ways to actually prep and record your content. You can fully script, or you can make notes. You can take your script and put it on a teleprompter, or you can clip it and record it that way, or you can use your notes and fully ad-lib like I am doing here today. Okay, that is it. That is how you actually prep video content for your first digital product, for your first online course. There's no reason to have video hold you back from actually getting started. There is nothing stopping you from using a teleprompter. There's nothing stopping you from saying one line at a time and clipping it all together and then editing it with free apps, with a free software that is super easy to use. Stop using I don't know how to record, or I don't know how to set up video as an excuse to not create your first digital product, because I just showed you how it's done. So please hit like and subscribe. If you haven't watched the previous videos, go watch them here. Series coming next week. I'll see you then.